Hey, hello everyone, I'm David Guerrero and welcome back to another video here on Many Ways Films. In the video of today, I want to talk about Nikon cameras and why I think they are really good cameras, even when it comes to video. When I was in middle school, when I was in the 8th grade, I had an assignment. We had to make a commercial. So I borrowed a camera from a cousin, and it was a videotape camera. It was pretty old. It was like from the early 90s or mid 90s or something like that. And we made a commercial, Gatorade commercial. Me and my best friend and some other friends, we used to skateboard at that time. So we decided to make a Gatorade commercial and make it like really cool. I didn't know anything about video, neither my friends. That was one of the first times that I felt interested for filmmaking or any type of video or photography. And I remember that we actually got together to make the video and we wrote something, but it was pretty dumb at the end. I didn't even know how to edit it. I didn't even know what to do with my videotape and how to put it on the computer and nothing made sense. At the end, I wasn't able to deliver that project to my teacher, so I got a bad grade, but I got really interested on video. After a while of using that old videotape camera, I had to give it back to my cousin and I bought a video camera, and it was a handy cam. I believe it was about $200, something like that. I really liked that camera. I thought it was really good. It was the first time I had an HD camera, and that was the first camera that I bought, but it wasn't the first camera that I used for making videos. I used really old phones and really old point and shoot cameras. At the end, it was really bad videos. So by the time I got this Handycam, it was a really big improvement. After a year of using that camera, I got my first DSLR, and it was the Nikon D3200. I did some research mostly between Canon and Nikon. I didn't even think about getting a Sony or some other brand, mostly because everyone that I know had a Canon and very few people had Nikon. And this might sound funny, but the people that I didn't like so much, or I didn't think they were very nice or very friendly, they had Canon. It doesn't have to do with anything. That's just what happened back then. And people that I liked, that I thought they were friendly or they were cool or whatever, they had Nikon, which were very few. Also, not a lot of people that I knew had a DSLR. So after working for a while when I was in high school, I bought me that Nikon D3200, and I had that one for at least 3 years. I didn't use it a lot. I did many videos with my friends with that camera, but then later I got me the D3400, and some of the Nikon cameras that I had are the D5600, the D7500, D850, the C6, and the C6II. Before having the Nikon Z6II, I had the Cam E2. If you're not very familiar with Cam, it's a cinema camera. It has 12-bit, I think even 14-bit of dynamic range. Nikon cameras have 8-bit up to 10-bit when you are recording with the Ninja Atmos 5, which is an external recorder. Internally, Cam was able to do 12 and I think 14-bit if you were doing where you have selected the HDR option. I'm gonna be putting some Nikon videos, Nikon footage, and I'm gonna be having Cam footage. All of this I recorded myself. It's just the kind of videos that I do, and I want you to see without me telling you which one is which, and see if you can tell the difference or you know which one is which. So I'm gonna be putting that right now, and after you see that, I'm gonna be telling you which one is which. Here we go. Now that you have seen these two next to each other, I'm gonna be putting just here on the screen which one is which. I actually love the image of Z-Cam. I think it's a great camera. I think it has a lot of freedom when it comes to color grading, but I also think that Nikon handles pretty well. I also think that Nikon has the best ergonomics. I think that the body of the camera is the best, at least out of Sony and Canon. I think it has the best body. The lenses from Nikon, I don't think they're the best, but I think they are almost there. In some of them, some of the Nikon lenses are better than any other lenses when it comes to sharpness and the build quality of the lens. With every camera that I've had, even when I was making videos with those point and shoot cameras, I was able to make videos and I really didn't worry too much about the image quality. And I do think that the equipment that you have matters. It is important, but you shouldn't feel limited because you have this or you don't have this other thing. Right now there's so many things that I wish I had, but those things don't have to limit you to not go and do the things that you like to do. In this case, making videos or doing photography. Nikon is still one of the best hybrid cameras, a camera that can do both pictures and video. I think that the image quality that you get straight from the camera is one of the best. I think that it's very well priced. If you like this video, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.